Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm a spirit channeler and oracle card reader who channels both light and shadow energies in my readings, which means if you're easily triggered, please find yourself another reader. For those of you who still remain, today's reading will be on the topic of quick random messages from spirit. So I'm filming this intro part the day after I filmed the actual reading. I filmed the actual reading last night in low lighting next to a candlelight because at nighttime I don't have the bright lights on, and also there's no sun, of course. So the reading part is going to be rather dark. I edited it as much as I could in the editing software to increase the brightness so you can see the cards a bit. But just know and be forewarned that the quality is not what you're used to. I won't do it again. I'm sorry. But you're just going to have to bear with me with this reading. I felt like the reading itself, what I'm saying, is more important than the quality of the video. So I came back on the next day in sunlight to refilm the intro part so you can choose the cards properly. Because especially since I'm not going to put any crystals in front of them, you need to be able to see them like clearly to use your intuition to choose the pile for you. So choose 1 to 2 piles. I wouldn't really choose more than 2. So try to stick to 1 or 2 max. So see what resonates with you. From left to right, you have card 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pause the video if you need some more time to choose your card pile, and I will see you in your reading. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So I will flip over the card that you chose in the intro at the end, but for right now, let's tune into your reading and see what random quick message that Spirit has to convey to you. So I was having a vision, rather weird one. What I think is going on is that there is some message that needs to come through from someone in your life. Someone has something to say to you, but they are avoiding saying it because they are trying to avoid a confrontation. Someone really needs to speak to you about something. This is someone you have a close relationship to. It could be a family member, a very close friend, or a romantic partner, because I saw a lot of water. So there's like some peace between you guys right now. So this is someone who you've had fights with in the past. So a heavy romantic partner or a family member or even a friend. Someone you've had fights with in the past, and now you guys are in a period of peace, like a stalemate sort of ceasefire. And this person has something to convey. However, they're afraid that it's going to upset you and that it's going to start another war. So I see them doing backflips around it, trying to avoid the inevitable time when they have to have a sit down with you and say some more things. So let's just cast some cards and see what comes through. So we have seduction. Medusa. This is definitely a romantic partner. Definitely a romantic partner. There's something going on. Seems like a third party situation. Let's keep casting. But someone definitely is jealous about someone else. I think that's what you were fighting with this person. You guys were probably fighting about maybe some suspicions you had that your romantic partner wasn't being faithful. We have the Sun. Perseverance rewarded. Where do I want to go with this? Spider, meticulous and patient. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing some illumination coming soon for some lies, a web of lies that someone very close to you, probably a romantic partner, as I said, has been weaving for a long time. And this has to do with a third party situation. Someone may know of a third party situation in your romantic partnership. So this could be a friend who is holding their tongue from telling you about their suspicions that your romantic partner is cheating on you or seeing someone else. Let's keep casting the moon. Someone's definitely hiding from you that they have evidence to support a claim of infidelity. They don't want to rile you up. They don't want you to get upset over it. They don't want to put a wedge in between your relationship. Who is this person? What's going on? Let me tune in. I'm picking up a female friend. A female friend. Who has seen something that she wasn't supposed to see when it comes to your boyfriend or your husband. Ouch. We have the fire card. There is a friend of yours. I'm seeing, if some of you have you wouldn't know about it. Your spouse or boyfriend, girlfriend is currently in some love triangle. There is a web of lies that your romantic partner is trapped in with regards to you and a third party. And there is a friend, a close friend of yours, who has information about this, but it's a female, she's biting her tongue. She's not telling you. She's not revealing it. I think she's afraid either that you won't believe her, or she's afraid that it's going to do more damage than good to tell you about this. But she saw him doing something or with someone when he shouldn't have been with someone, or doing something that he shouldn't have been doing. I even saw them at a carnival, and especially if it was she was at the carnival too. This is a general reading, so this is not going to be for all of you, but I saw for her at a carnival and she saw him with the other woman there. I'm also seeing them leaving a restaurant together, leaving some store together, exiting doors and walking to his car, and she was parked in her car and she saw it, because she was about to go into the store too. Okay, and then we have the Mystic Circle cards. So I'm going to, before ending, oh my goodness, reading got a bit longer than I thought. I'm just going to reveal the card that you chose, and after that I'm going to cast just some extra cards from this deck to get some more information. So we have this Blossoming card. And with this, I'm seeing a story. Someone needs to tell you something. A story that someone needs to tell. Her with that violin and all the flowers on her dress, the bottom of her dress. Someone is keeping a lot of information from you. They need to convey it with that violin there. Again, we have that moon, but this is a moon deck, so all of the cards probably are going to have a moon, but we have the moon again out here. Someone saw something that they weren't supposed to see. This is a friend of yours, and we have this darkness card. Someone saw something that they weren't supposed to see with regards to your romantic partner, and they are holding it back from you. I'm not picking up that this person had anything to do with it themselves, but they witnessed it. They know about it, and they're not telling you. They probably think you won't believe them. They probably think that it's going to do more damage than good. Assessing the situation, this person is trying to feel you out. They're trying to feel you out and to know if they should tell you about it or not. They are I think back to any friend who has been questioning you lately about your boyfriend or your husband. Female friend, who has been saying things to you like, "Oh, what's he doing today? Oh, really? Oh, where does he work again? Oh, like what time is he coming home? Oh, he's not home yet? Or are you guys gonna go out this weekend? Oh, what did you guys do?" Like, who is asking you just seemingly nonchalant, inquisitive questions about your husband or your boyfriend? And you're probably wondering, oh, like, why is she asking these questions? And she probably brushes it off and say, oh, no reason. Like, you know, what time does he usually get home? Like, no reason. She brushes it off, but she's testing the waters to see how much you know and how much you suspect that he's been lying to you. She may even be pointing out some things that are weird, like, oh, he said he was going to be home at 6, but he came home at 7:45. Isn't that kind of weird? And then you might respond, oh, no, he said he stopped at the bar or something, or stopped at the grocery store. He stopped at I don't know, to get gas or something. You're like, and then she may say something else like, oh, really? Like might be trying to point out some holes in his story to you already. And she's testing the waters to see if you're going to figure it out yourself. She's also testing the waters to see if how you would react, if you're going to blow up in her face, if you're not going to believe her, if you're going to assault him or something. She probably doesn't want to be an accessory to someone assaulting someone else. So I would identify quickly who this female is and get her to talk, and then have a direct conversation with your romantic partner, keeping in mind that this guy has been weaving these lies for a long time. And I keep pulling the self-love card. I pulled it twice. You need to take this seriously. This is time to take yourself seriously. I feel like some of you, because I pulled that card 2 times, you might already kind of know that something is happening. And as soon as I said that, underneath the deck, we have the wisdom card. A good chunk of you guys already know this is happening. So you don't really need this friend to give you concrete proof. But I mean, she doesn't have concrete proof except to say, I saw him here, or I heard him say this, or something like that. And it's going to be a he said, she said sort of thing. So you have to decide for yourself what you want to do with this information that I'm giving you. And after you ask your friend about it, you have to decide what you want to do with the information that she gives you, if she does indeed give you information. I can't tell you what to do, but of course, the self-love card says it all, what you should do about this. But there's definitely some deception and infidelity happening, and a third party situation, some sort of love triangle happening. And the person that you're with, he is in a web of lies. A web of lies. So don't think you're going to get a straight answer out of him immediately when you confront him about this. So there you go. Those are your random short messages from Spirit. A bit longer than I had expected, but this is a serious situation. So let me know if that resonated, and I will see you in my next reading. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So we're going to turn over the card that you chose in the intro at the end. But I'm going to start off by tuning in to what the random short messages are from Spirit. I already tuned in, and there appears to be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. However, heavy Leo, heavy Leo, female, who is a close acquaintance to you. Either she works with you, she works with someone you know, or she is a friend of yours, who is a bit deceiving. She has ulterior motives. Wow. Sorry, because I'm pulling your cards. I just pulled, okay, let me just put it in the front. She has ulterior motives when it comes to being your friend. And I'm going to keep casting to figure out who she is, what she's deceiving you about. But there is some backstabbing, definitely some gossiping happening behind your back, especially with that green man card I'm seeing now. She's talking behind your back. This might be someone who you can resonate with, speaking to you about other people behind their back. So think right away, before I keep going, what female, fire sign, probably a Leo, speaks to you often, gossips to you often about other people who the two of you know. Because this woman is also speaking about you, speaking badly about you behind your back to other people. And we have, Earth, there we go, logic, reason. She's very intelligent, sharp with her words. She has a sharp tongue. She may be a co-worker or something. Yeah, I think she works with you. Let's keep going. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see what she wants though. What's her problem? What's her deal? Be mindful of her. And also I had a vision of like a white feather falling from the sky. So I feel like this is a message from spirit, but definitely your spirit guides or even an ancestor is trying to warn you about this woman. She's not to be trusted. And I think you're trusting her a bit too much with information. Be careful of what information you're giving her, because she's hoarding it and going to use it against you. We have this knight here. This is reminding me, this is like the Knight of Swords. I mean, it's a generic knight, but of course, because of the swords and because we're talking about her backbiting you, I'm really thinking of more like the Queen of Swords. But here we go. Like, she's definitely, especially with the knight, definitely giving information around about you to other people, spreading rumors or just gossiping. She's trying to collect information on you. To what end? I'm trying to figure out. Let's keep going. To what end? What is her end goal? She's definitely a bitch and can't be trusted, but she sees you as an obstacle again. With that Knight card, she definitely sees you as an obstacle. But an obstacle to what? What does she want? Let's see. She's trying to block you from something with this card, the Siren. And also, hold on. Before I say anything else, let me just... Oh my goodness. Let me tune in. Okay, I had a bunch of cards fall out. I was only trying to cast for one more, but we got the gate. So she's definitely trying to block you for something. We also have the key. She thinks that you have the key. And we also have a dagger and wyvern. She thinks that you have the key to her success in some position. That's why she's coming off heavily like a coworker. Like, either she wants your position at the company, but it's more that she knows that if a new position opens up in the company, that the two of you are going to be direct competitions with each other to get that new position, that new higher position, that promotion, whenever a promotion would come up. So I think she's trying to see what your weaknesses are in order to be able to beat you at a new promotion, any new promotion that should come out. Again, with that green man card, it's like she wants to grow beyond you, grow past you. She's trying to block your advancement. She sees you as an adversary, and playing nice to you is her way of getting the dirt, getting close to you for you to trust her, so that you won't expect that she is maybe saying some things to the boss, to the manager about you, like, oh, you know, backhanded type of insults, like oh yeah, oh well, she came in like I had to wait for her before I could ask her this question, because, you know, she came in like 5 minutes late today or 10 minutes late today, and the manager's gonna be like, oh, she did? Oh yeah, so that's why I couldn't ask her right away. I had to wait a bit. Or She may say it's something like, oh, like, yeah, I handled that email. Like, was she supposed to handle that email? Oh no, I didn't know she was supposed to handle that email because, it was sitting in the inbox for a few days. So I thought that, she had forgotten about it. So I just handled it. Like these little, I see her saying these little things like that to sort of undermine a, the way you appear to other coworkers but especially your boss. And so that when a new position opens up, a higher position for advancement, that she's going to be at the forefront of the boss's mind for this advancement. And with this Weaver, and your secrets are safe. Definitely your secrets are not safe with this person. Yeah, she's using like information to as a key to get a foot through the door. Dagger, she's like kind of backstabbing you. So these little things that she's saying, she's very sharp with her words. She may even be an air sign. I was picking up heavy fire, especially Leo, but she could be a Leo rising or something. But she's either a fire or she could be an air sign as well. But she might have an air moon, which you might not know about it, of course, if she's a coworker. I doubt you go through your coworker's astrology chart, but if you know her date of birth and stuff like that, and you just want to check, I think she might have a moon in or some strong placement with an air sign, a Mercury. Maybe her Mercury is in an air sign, or air signs in her Mercury. Okay, so let's just turn over your other card and see what it is. Hunger. Okay, she's playing the field. There's someone, she wants what you have. You have a position. This is coming off heavily as a coworker. I'm trying, like, I can't see anything other than a coworker in this group. I know it's a general reading. Usually I like to give like at least 2 options, but I'm not seeing anything other than a coworker. Let me just cast one extra card from this, the moon, the Queen of the Moon, just to see, maybe I might see something else other than a coworker, but I'm seeing a coworker. She wants your position. She's playing the field there with that hunger card. She wants to get a higher position. She wants advancement and blossoming. We got the blossoming card. Yeah, I see her telling, like, playing the violin sort of to the boss, saying, oh, she's trying to make herself seem a better worker than you. If you forget to do something, she'll make sure the manager knows about it somehow. Like if you forget to pack something away, or you don't organize something correctly, or you forget to give someone some mail, or you forget to send an email, or you forget to clean something. If you guys, this is a general reading, so you could work anywhere. If you work in a cafe, you work as a janitor. If you forget, oh yeah, she used the wrong mop, or he used the wrong mop, or she forgot to put the cake away in the fridge, or she cut the cakes, her slices are too big, but I fixed it for her. Like I cut them better, I sliced them better, I sliced the bread better than she did. Like something about, like, she's undermining the way you look to the boss at your job. So one last card, and then I'm gonna move on because it's supposed to be a short reading. It seems like I'm incapable of doing short readings. Trust. She's trying to get you to trust her. Again, with that Weaver card, your secrets are safe. She's trying to get you to trust her so that you can, like, talk about like anything that's going on in your life, things that she can use against you. Very cunning, a strong fire and air sign, especially Leo. And there's a Gemini and Leo heavily. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Those are your messages. I hope that resonated. Let me know if it did, and I will see you in my next reading. Hello, pal number 3. Welcome to your reading. So I'm going to turn over the card. Well, technically for you guys, you got two cards. I tried to only pull one at the beginning for you guys to choose from, but there were two groups. I got two cards. You're the first group that got two cards. I will turn them over near the end of your reading, but let's start off with tuning in to what random message that Spirit needs to convey to you. And I was having a vision of something ablaze, like a large fire, and a white horse, and I felt a lot of heat around me. Someone is in trouble. Someone is deep in trouble, in a lot of fire. I feel like something's going to come crashing down. This feels like a tower moment. It seemed like a home, and with that freedom, I think someone's leaving. Someone's finding their freedom from a home that is toxic, a home that is no longer working out, a relationship, a home, it's breaking apart. Someone's leaving, someone's finding their freedom. This is a flame that can't be put out, because in my vision no one was trying to put it out. This fire that's coming, this tower moment, is coming actually to free you or free someone else, but I'm assuming it's you, from this negative situation. It won't be put out this time. A lot of times, like when you have fought with this person or there have been like conflict, you've been able to fan the flames and put it out just a bit. This one's just going to keep consuming you until you finally leave, or until you guys wow, sorry about that, until you guys separate. So let's cast some cards. Yeah, and I already had a card come out. So it's the Mystic Circle. I'm going to put this here because you actually have two of those cards that are going to come out after, so I want some space. Yeah, so I see people around you. This looks like a home. It's falling apart, this shield. Yeah, you're definitely safe from harm. As it says here, you're safe from harm. So this is actually happening for you, for your good, which is actually why Spirit is trying to tell you this, because when it happens, it's going to seem like a calamity. It might be happening right now to you already. You might be in the middle of this transition out of a strong like conflict. You may have just narrowly escaped a huge conflict. And we have the Sun card, and for me, I'm seeing that with a lot of fire, but I'm also seeing that with that it's going to get better. This is actually for your good. You got the Sun card, you didn't get the star, you didn't get the moon saying, oh, things are going to get better, or saying, oh, we're going to guide you through this difficult, dark situation. Like, you literally got the Sun saying your perseverance is rewarded. Things are bright and illuminated now, and now things are better. This is for your better good. This is actually, you can see now, you're not in darkness. You don't have to rely on hope. Things should be clear to you with that Sun card. So it should be very clear to you what you need to do if you haven't already left the situation. Or it should also be clear to you that it was necessary for you to leave the situation, even though it may seem a little bit crazy right now. So this could be future energy. This could be current energy. This is a general reading. Let's keep going. We have water. Here we go. It's beautiful. This is beautiful, because remember my vision, there was absolutely no water to put out that flame. So that flame is not going to go out. So whatever conflict this is that has recently happened, or that's going to happen soon in your home, with especially with this romantic partner, or it could be your birth family, but for most of you this is like your romantic partner. Whatever conflict is going to erupt soon, if it hasn't already, that's going to be the end of it. That's going to be the straw that broke the camel's back, and that's going to be the final straw. That's going to be it. But once you separate from them, you're going to be quenched. So your spirit guide, Spirit is telling you that don't worry, even though you feel like you're in deep shit right now, even though you feel like you're in hot water, like you're boiling, like you're burning to the ground, separate yourself from the situation, from this person, and then you're going to see how quickly your side of the situation gets quenched. Whereas things may seem chaotic on their end still, they may still seem like they're on fire. Like if you guys, like if you're in a house that's ablaze on fire and everyone runs out of the house, you may be on fire in the house and then you run out of the house, but as soon as you run out of the house, I see you getting drenched in water and you're going to be relieved of that heat. But whereas your romantic partner, or whoever this person is, may still appear to you as if they're on fire. So we got the Dagger card. Definitely some cutting action happening here. Conflict and danger lie in wait, it says. So again, this is a general reading. Could be current energy, or it could be something that's coming. So this is forewarning you to like, when this calamity strikes, to just separate yourself from whoever is at the other end of it as quickly as possible. And as quickly as you do that is as quickly as things are going to get smoother with that water card and the sun card. And we have the serendipity. This is happening for your benefit. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. This is happening for your benefit. You're safe from harm with that shield card. Mystic circle, I'm now also seeing you surrounded by a lot of spirit guides who are helping you through this. People, they're trying to get you out of a bad situation. You may resonate with being in a toxic relationship or something like that, especially if you have kids. They're trying to help you to get out of that situation. So don't fight this calamity when it comes. Something may erupt, and you're going to know when it's time to leave. Something's going to erupt, and it's going to seem like there's going to be an opening for you to finally leave. You need to take that opening to get away from these people. It's either your romantic partner, like I said, or it's a family members. Take that opening when it comes. It's like, I'm having kind of like a vision of like, like in those movies where someone is searching for people, like you're hiding and then they're searching for you. But like an animal like makes a noise near them, and then they kind of go into the other room to check that room because they think that's where you are, and this is your opening. This is your moment to just run out the door, because if you wait and they come back into that room to search, they're going to find you where you're hiding. So there's going to be an opening where like a tower moment happens, and you're going to be your opportunity to just get the heck out of there, because previously it's like you felt like you were stuck, like there wasn't really an exit. Winds of change, guys. Something big is happening. Something big is happening now, or it's going to happen very soon. This is your forewarning. Seriously, this is your forewarning. I'm just going to take one more card from this deck, and then I'm going to move on to the other deck. Something's going to happen really abruptly, but don't be afraid of this change. Know that you are protected. You are safe from harm. Like all of these cards are saying, definitely you have spirit watching over you. And we have the star card. Remember I said, oh, you didn't get the star card, but like there's nothing wrong with the star card. But the point I was getting at is that you got the sun, and you got the sun first. So the star is telling you you're going to be journeying. You're going to be moving. It's just a long journey. Brings rewards. Your rewards are coming, so you're going to be moving out of someone's house. You're going to be moving out of a bad situation. This could also be, just because this is a general reading, this could also be a job situation. There might be some calamity at work where you fight with someone and you're forced to quit, or you get fired or something. I don't even think you're going to get fired. I think if you would resonate with this being a job, you're probably going to quit. Like some crazy, seeming like some random nonsense may happen that seems like it's like a stroke of bad luck, like it came out of absolutely nowhere, and you may get fired or you may have to quit. That's your out to get out of that job if it's a bad job situation. I'm just going to take a sip of water. Okay. Yeah, so let's see what this card says. Oh yeah, there were two of them. Yeah, we got release and we got growth. You're leaving. You need to release this situation and this person. Heavy romantic partnership. It could also be birth family, and it could also be a career, your job. This is your opportunity to leave whatever situation this is, and whatever people this is who have been tying you down, who have been toxic, who have been causing you some issues. This is for you to be able to grow. Again, with that star card, it's a journey without you cutting, again with this dagger, without you cutting these people out, you won't be able to grow. You won't be able to move on. So this is your out. This is your chance to finally get out before you felt stuck. And take this opportunity when it comes, because it may not come again for like a while. But I feel like this is like some serious thing that's coming, that's going to really like force you to just push you out of the house, push you out of the business, and you're going to have to like leave very quickly. Okay, so those are your messages. I hope that helped you. Let me know if it resonated, and I will see you in my next reading. Hello, pal number 4. Welcome to your reading. So I'm going to turn over your cards that you chose in the intro at near the end of your reading. You actually got two. I wanted to only pull one, but there were two pals that got two cards. You are the second group that got two cards from that deck, so I'm going to pull that after. But I'm going to first tune into your energy, and I already did. And what I'm seeing is an abundance. Abundance is coming to you very, 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 very soon. I saw a chest opening. I saw gold in the chest. And I also saw, it was like kind of like you're in a cave and there was water, like a little lake or a pond or something. And a kind of like a beast came out of the water, like a very, very large one. So at first it looked frightening, but then it opened up, its face opened up into a flower. They actually kind of remind me of those demigorgs from what was that show called? Stranger Things. If I recall, I only watched season 1, but maybe I should watch the next season. I don't know why I haven't watched that. Yeah, their faces opened up in like a flower, but they were scary. Like even when their faces opened up in a flower, they were still like growling. But this one, like its face opened up into like a real flower. So anyways, you're going to get a gift very, very soon. Huge. This is going to be huge. Definitely money. Definitely money. Abundance in many forms. I see it in many forms, but it's like a gift that like Spirit is handing you now. I feel like it's after a period of and I'm already starting to pull cards. I was shuffling behind and we got the Knight. So definitely someone's coming in to give you a gift. I'm going to put this actually a bit further away because we got two cards from the Moon deck. So yeah, want space to put that. Someone's coming in with some information. Someone's coming in with some communication. You're going to get some abundance coming through. It's going to be rather large. You're going to be very happy about it because I saw some celebration, which makes sense. We got the Star card. This is after a long journey. You've been hoping and praying for this for a long time. You've been praying for a savior. This is a savior is coming in. We have the Knight, we have the Star after. Like you've been praying for a savior to come in. Like it's like you're trapped on a deserted island or you're trapped in that cave, and then here's your Knight in shining armor coming through to give you release, to release your bondages, to take you off of this deserted island, and to furthermore give you lots of abundance. We have the Air. Communication. Again, I'm seeing communication twice. Someone is going to communicate something to you very soon, and this communication is going to lead to your abundance. This could be someone communicating a new job opportunity, someone giving you a job, someone accepting you like giving a job offer. That's a huge job, like that pays a lot, like a lot more than you've ever made. Like, or it could be someone communicating a opportunity to earn a lot of money very quickly. You could hear that you got some sort of inheritance or you won something. If you were doing some competition recently, you may win some monetary prize. Oh my God. And we got the caduceus, which is says you will receive news from afar. I was literally telling you guys you're going to receive news. Someone's going to communicate something to you. And we just had that reiterated with the next card. So you're basically, this abundance, this gift is going to come through someone who's going to contact you and give you either a job or give you information about a competition where you can win some money, or give you information about an opportunity to make a lot of money. Somehow someone's going to be tied to you making a lot of money and receiving a lot of abundance. It's not only money, like especially with that flower, it's more than that. It's overall content, overall happiness, but there's definitely money with the coins in that chest for sure. You had a card fall on the floor. Oh gosh. Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh my God. And guess what card it was that fell on the floor? Love. Love. I think this has to do with a romantic partnership. This Knight in shining armor. And you know what's funny? When I was telling that story, about like, oh, you're stuck on a deserted island, you've been praying for rescue, and then the knight in shining armor is going to come. And I was going to continue and say, and then he's going to rescue you, take you off of the island, and then you're going to find out that he's actually a prince, and then you guys are going to get married and you're going to be rich and live happily ever after. I think that's what actually was I think that's actually what's going to happen for you guys. Oh my god, you guys are getting a love offer. You are getting a romantic offer. Let's see what else we got. We got the gate. The spider. This is fate. I mean, there is a fate card, but I'm seeing that with this one. This has been weaving for a while, the satyr. This is very physical. This is very 3D realm. This is not anymore because it has graduated from the stars here. This is no more you wishing, you hoping, you praying, you meditating, you trying to manifest. Again, under the deck, we have the wizard card. This is no longer things in the other realms trying to come through to the 3D realm. This is literally tangible abundance, tangible gifts. Everything is tangible this time. Like finally it's tangible. With that gate card, I see you going through a huge door. You guys could be going, either you're going into a huge business, you're starting a new job in a big company that's going to pay you a lot with big doors to get through. Or if this is, because this is either someone who's offering you like a job, and this is a lovely, very lovely boss and company to work for. You're going to be in love with this place, and this person is going to be in love with you in a business-like fashion if it's not romantic, but for most of you this is romantic as well. And then if it's romantic, this person is wealthy and they own a big house with like big doors to get through, like double doors to get into the door, like to get into the home. The front door is going to have double doors. It could also be a gated community. Yeah, the community is going to be gated, or at least their house is going to be gated. There's going to be security there, either like physical security like humans, or a lot of like technological security, like lights and lasers, maybe even, and those sensors and stuff. I'm seeing a water fountain, like one of those fountains in you're going to have to drive up to the house. And there's double doors, definitely. You're going to have to, there's going to be like a fountain in the middle, and it might be one of those where like you drive around the fountain, like, how do I explain? Well, it doesn't really matter, but like, I'm seeing like a vision, kind of like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Was there a fountain in the middle? I can't remember, but you know, in the part where he's like, I pulled up to the house around 7 or 8, like when he got out of the taxi, like how the taxi was like outside the house and he had to like walk up to the house. That's what I'm seeing. Kind of like that Fresh Prince like type of house that this person's going to have. Now with this Medusa card that just popped out, jealousy may lead to your downfall. You need to be mindful about potentially turning this person down, because you're going to get this offer and you're going to think this is too good to be true. You're going to think that this person's full of shit. This may be a celebrity who's going to contact you, but just someone who's really wealthy, either someone who owns a business who's going to give you a high paying job, or this is a romantic partner who's very wealthy. And you're going to think that they're full of shit. Yeah, and we have honor and good luck. However, even though you're going to think that they're full of shit with that Medusa card, with this Griffin card here, it's telling you that this person is nothing but honorable. They have nothing but honorable intentions with you. They're not a douche. They're not a player. They are not lying to you. They're not trying to scam you. Because especially if this information coming through is telling you, oh, I have an opportunity for you to earn some money if you invest this. It's not going to be a scam. It's going to be legit. So you guys are going to be wary about it when you first receive it. But this person's honorable. This person is trustworthy. And this is full of good luck, this opportunity. King. This person is the king of their domain. They own their own business. They're the CEO. They own the business. They may have a business partner, but they definitely own the business. They don't work for anyone else. If they do work for anyone else, they work for their father because it's a or their mother because it's a family business, if anything. But if not, if it's not a family business, they own the business either fully or they have a partner, a business partner. This person may be a celebrity, definitely wealthy, may even be an aristocrat with a title. What else? So yeah, you're going to be worried when this person contacts you because I feel like you've never had someone like that contact you before, like try to start a relationship with you before. So you're going to be very, very, very wary of him. And we got this golem. This is someone you can definitely trust. He's very protective. He's very protective of his romantic partners. This is the group I pulled the most cards for, actually. I'm so in love with this. I can't believe this. This is amazing. This is getting kind of long, so I'm going to like just move it along quickly because this is supposed to be short. But he's going to be you guys are going to be great friends. So even if this is a business partner or or a new boss, you guys are going to be friends. Okay, so let's see what this card is for you. There's two of them actually. Oh, we got extremes and we got balance. Okay, I'm seeing two things with this. Let's put them. Okay. I'm seeing two things with that. The first thing I'm seeing is that this is going to be a very passionate relationship. If you resonate, well, you wouldn't know yet, but if this person turns out to be a romantic partner and not a boss, although I'm not gonna lie, for some of you, I see a merger of like a new boss and a new lover / boyfriend. I'm not gonna lie, but for those of you who would resonate with this being someone you're going to be in a romantic relationship with, you guys, it's going to be very hot and heavy in bed. Like you guys are going to be very sexually compatible, like extremely sexually compatible. And this person's extremely attracted to you. Like he is not going to be able to keep his hands off of you. And I don't see you being able to keep your hands off of him either. You guys are going to be very balanced in terms of your sexuality, and in bed it's going to feel like you guys just fit like two peas in a pod. Like you guys just fit together. There's no like one person trying to like impress the other. It's just like true like love making, like no one trying to perform or anything like that. And the other thing I was seeing is that you two are from two totally different worlds, but for some reason, because you guys are soulmates in a way, like even if this is just a boss, you guys are definitely still soulmates. Soulmates can be any kind, any types of relationships. So your souls definitely knew each other before you incarnated. That's for sure. But what was I going to say? Yeah. So you guys, right now, you guys come from two different worlds. So this person's significantly more wealthier than you are. Significantly more. So it's going to be like almost night and day, but for some reason, because the reason being that you guys are soulmates, this relationship is going to balance out. So even though this guy coming through is going to be significantly like wealthy, you not coming from a super wealthy family, you're not making that much money as him, nowhere near as much money as him, you not being as, you know, high class or as him, is going to balance each other out somehow. Like it's like your street smarts and life experience and practicality and down to earthness is going to balance out his go-getter attitude, his hard-working attitude, the money that he has is like, it's like I see him like being able to trust you with his money, and you being able to, you might even be really good at balancing his books, like his financial books, like balancing, like accounting. You may even, if this is a job, you may resonate with being like an accountant, but for a huge company where you're being paid a lot, you may even be an accountant for like someone who's really wealthy. Your next boss may be really wealthy. We got the serendipity card. I wasn't supposed to keep pulling from this deck, but I was kind of shuffling it behind camera while I was channeling. And this is definitely, it's coming. It's coming quickly. It's all falling into alignment very quickly. And then we got the seduction card underneath. This person's really into you. You're going to be really into them. Your energies are going to balance each other's out. This is like yin and yang energy. This is like two people from two completely walks of life. Like, this is like the typical movie where one person who's really, or it's not even a movie, like the fairy tale. You have the peasant girl and then the prince. And then for some reason, even though they're not supposed to work, they just work out and they fall in love and they live happily ever after. Like, they just get on perfectly. It's like that typical fairy tale energy that's here. You two are going to just balance each other out. You guys are going to have great sex. If this is a romantic relationship. Some of you, this is pure business, but most of you, this is a hybrid of business and romance. So I'm going to leave it there because this is already like 15 minutes long. This reading was supposed to be less than 10. So those are messages. Let me know if that resonated. Whew, and I will see you in my next reading. Hello, pal number 5. Welcome to your reading. So I will turn over the card that you chose from the intro near the end of your reading. But first, we're going to tune into your energy and see what's going on, what random message Spirit needs to tell you. And I'm also going to cast some other cards first. So I already tuned into your energy and I saw really, really dark green grass that was really, really short, totally, completely covering the patch of land that I saw. And I also saw a pole, like a very sturdy pole coming out of the ground. It seemed kind of random, but what that tells me is that you are recovering right now from a period of barrenness. So in whatever area of your life this is, we're going to cast to get some more information, but right away I'm picking up finances, and I'm also picking up fertility. So you are recovering from a period of barrenness in mainly those two areas, but like I said, we'll see if I see anything else. And you're starting to make stronger foundations now. Things are moving along. So you may not see them because the grass was really, really short. So you may not see it, but I assure you it's there. It's really dark. It's really nutritious. The soil, it's really dense, really, really dense, really dark, a lot of chlorophyll. So you have a strong foundation that is there. If you are recovering from a health issue recently, like you had a health issue, you're recovering, and you're recovering at a cellular level that is really, really strong. So if your immune system is going to be stronger, or whatever this is, it's a much stronger foundation than whatever it was before that kind of fell apart or that was barren before. So and it's sturdy. So let's cast some cards. We got the Spirit card. Definitely, it says unseen forces watch over you. We have the Golem, a close friend. Oh my God, acts on your behalf. My God, Spirit is definitely, your spirit guides and ancestors are definitely helping you with whatever this issue was that left you barren for a long period of time. My goodness. Okay, we got the Queen. Some of you, this is really a fertility issue. Love and prosperity. Some of you, this is like a love issue. Fire. I'm picking up fertility. I'm picking up fertility. Some of you have been trying to get pregnant for a long time. Whatever it is getting stronger. You give it a couple more months. Seriously. Let's see. Because the soil is, oh my God. Because the soil is in my vision, like seeds can now grow in it. Definitely, the soil is more nutritious. It's more dense. Seeds can definitely grow there. We have the chalice. Whatever you were barren in before, you're getting fulfillment, rejuvenation. That's exactly what the card says, rejuvenation and fulfillment. It's coming. So you know what this is for you. This is a general reading. But rejuvenation and fulfillment is definitely coming, and it's coming from a level where when it finally builds up to the point that you can actually see it, it's going to be very difficult for anyone or yourself to pull it apart and break it down or move it in any kind of way. So if you resonate with maybe having miscarriages, if this is again fertility issue, this, when you get pregnant the next time, I'm not seeing a miscarriage, because this time the seed is going to take, and it's going to be so strong that it's not going to move. And if you resonate with maybe going bankrupt recently, if this is like finances, when you make this money back, you're not going to lose it the way you lost it last time. You're not going to go bankrupt the way you lost it last time. This is going to be very stable. This is going to be unmovable, unshakable. With that pole I saw, I know it's going to be very, very strong whenever it grows. It's at the beginning stages, so you may not be able to really see it. We have a Satyr, definitely something tangible. And again, I'm also seeing something to do with health. I'm really picking up something about health, because with that Satyr card, it's like he's eating, and we have indulgences. It's like some sort of health issue. And again, with that Chalice card, women also with the Queen card, you know, women usually cook. So this is something to do with health. Sun also, that you need the sun to grow anything in the soil. Your health is improving. This is health. I mean, we have the air. This could be mental health for some of you guys. Also with that, I'm also seeing with the union of mind and spirit, I'm also seeing like a union between like the spirit realm, like in terms of the souls, and the physical realm in terms of birthing the souls. So I'm still picking up fertility. Also a connection between the mind and the body when it comes to illnesses. So because the mental realm is healing, the body is going to heal as well. So that's probably it for some of you guys. There's like a double issue, like in your mental aura, and then of course now it manifested in your physical body. But because it's healing in your mental aura, if you guys got Reiki recently, it's helping, or some sort of healing, it's helping. If you guys have been praying, it's helping. So whatever healing that's been happening in your mental realm is affecting your physical body. So your health is going to get better. Hand of Fate. Yeah. And the forces beyond your control intervene. And I did mention again the spirit guides and the ancestors from those first two cards. This is definitely like continuing a lineage kind of thing, or like someone getting better. Let's see, last card I'm going to pull from this deck, and then I'm going to move on to the other deck. Okay, I got 2. Oh no, I got 3. Oh, of course I got 3. We got stars. This has been a long journey. It's been happening for a long time, but it's going to bring the rewards. Like I said, stars, again, I'm seeing a lot of ancestors, a lot of connections with people, like a lot of connections to souls, and bringing it into the earth. Pulling on the energies of the cosmos to heal. Again, it's under the Chalice. It's like you have ancestors or spirit guides, or spirit is healing you from something. If you've been praying for healing, it's happening. Chimera, Imagination, Clouds of Judgment, Weaver, and Second Chance. Yeah, you have a second chance coming here. Yeah. And again, with the Imagination Clouds your Judgment, the Chimera, there was something again with that air card about your mentality before that wasn't working, that was causing issues, but your mentality is clearing up. It's getting it's cleaner. And actually underneath the deck we have the Seer card. So there is something about like your mentality previously that was causing these issues, and that's clearing up now, and you're getting there's a stronger foundation where whatever it is you're trying to manifest now can adhere properly, can adhere strongly, and is going to grow. And nothing's going to happen to it when it grows. Like no one's going to be able to move it, to break it. It's not going to be lost like last time because of this mentality change. There's been a change in your mentality that set it off. It was like a catalyst to this healing process. So let's see what your card is here. Action. Things are coming, they're working out. Things are moving. Oh, I see a lot of movement with that card. You're also going to be very happy when things finally get better. The actions that you've been taking, like the seeds you've been planting previously, are coming to fruition. So all your actions are working. This whole group has a very like Seven of Pentacles energy. If I had to pick one like tarot card for this group, it's definitely Seven of Pentacles. And even the Star as well. The Star and the Empress. The Empress. Those are the 3 tarot cards I would choose for you if I were using tarot. Oh, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm gonna stop. But yeah, those are your tarot cards that I'm channeling for sure. Definitely the Ace of Cups. Okay, let me see if there's any other card that wants to come out from this deck, and then I'm going to end the reading. These readings were supposed to be short, but it seems like I'm incapable of doing short readings. Anything that wants to come out for this group from the Moon card? I'm seeing a mother. I'm seeing a mother. We have release. There's releasing of some... And then we have fruition underneath the deck, which is, again, a lot of fruits. A lot of fruits. And fruition, like I said, is coming to fruition. Something is growing. Something is not harvesting yet. It's not harvest season yet, but something is cultivating. Something is growing. Something is sprouting. Something is germinating underneath the surface. But with a strong foundation that you can't see. All the toxins that were preventing this growth are being released. And whatever actions you were taking are working. Even if you can't see them working in the 3D realm, they are definitely working, especially when it comes to mentality, your mindset. They have been working, and they're starting to affect your physical body. And again, like I said, you have some spirit guides that are helping you, some ancestors. I feel like ancestors are helping you, probably again because there's some sort of birth that needs to happen. Like especially the soul, if you resonate with this being in pregnancy, like this soul is like helping you to get these issues cleared out so that they can be birthed, because it's like they're waiting on you too, so they're helping you out. Okay, definitely, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So those are your messages. I hope that helped you. Let me know if it resonated, and I will see you in my next reading.